I had a giant thing.
God damn it! Cutting that out.
You can't.
Yes.
I mean, you can. You could. You could try.
I can. It said at the beginning of the podcast, I'll be okay.
I guess.
I do cut out the weird stuff in the beginning sometimes.
That's a lie. He doesn't. Put smoke in his eyes. You missed.
Oh, I forgot to ask you.
What?
You did get that link for that thing I uploaded to the UpTub, right? I think I did send it to you, right?
Link?
For that thing you're gonna watch on stream.
Can you send it to me again? Please.
It should be in our DMs.
Well, maybe I don't slide there as often as I used to.
Okay, well, let me just scroll up to find the link real quick. Oh, hey, look at that. Trick Room Trials Part 1.
Sweet. Thank you. Take the shot! Oh my god, my gun guy sucks.
Okay, for those of you who do not know what's going on, Noob is trying... He has decided that now is the time to try out the thing that... I don't know if you wanted to keep it secret or not, actually.
I mean... I don't know if this is going to be a milestone or incentive or anything, so I don't know. I'm trying out. You know what? People get special treatment if they listen to the podcast. So here, I'm trying out Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced randomized. It's really hard. I already lost a character in this randomizer Nuzlocke attempt.
Wait.
My assassin got punched in the kneecap and died.
Is Final Fantasy Tactics only on the Advance, or is it like a old PS1 game? I actually don't know.
It was an old PS1 game, and then it went on the DS as well for A2.
Huh.
Yeah. No, don't kill the main character! This would be really bad if you kill... Oh, I just lost my main character. Nuzlocke's over.
I was looking... I was typing it in because I wanted to see like a little information on it. Mm-hmm. And I type it in Final Fantasy Tetris. And I don't know why I'd put Tetris there. But it found out that I meant tactics, so it's okay.
Oh, good. See?
Nice.
Isn't AI great? Said never me.
I've always heard good things about Final Fantasy Tactics, but I've never actually played it myself.
It's a very good game if you have patience, because you have to do a lot of grinding if you want to get like the best combinations. But it's not a bad game. It's very fun. Is
it similar to Fire Emblem, like people have told me?
Yes, minus like the rock, scissor, paper type of format.
Okay, so no like advantage or disadvantage.
Well, there's like height advantages and stuff like that, and their characters have different stats and stuff like that. So,
well, yeah, that's the same thing with Fire Emblem, but the only thing that's different is like there's a multiplier based off if you have a sword or a spear or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like basically, job classes get different abilities and stuff like that. So,
like Fire Emblem, the rock paper scissors bullshit. Back when I first played the game, made no sense to me. It was really hard to remember. Even with just the sword, spear, and axe, it got really confusing when they started making advantages based off of like, magic or beast transformation or I don't know. Hey, you got a wyvern? You're really weak to magic, motherfucker. Oh, you have a Pegasus? That thing doesn't like arrows at all. It's just you fucking one-shotted, nerd.
Yeah, like in this, there are like abilities you have to do to.
Is it more like the characters are Final Fantasy characters with their stats and abilities? Okay.
Yeah, exactly that, right? So like the ninja has ninja skills and black mages have like Fira and stuff like that. So you're mostly looking. It's all about like. Do you remember Pokemon Conquest?
I know of it, but I've never played it.
Okay, have you ever seen it played though?
Nope.
Okay, well,
because I thought it was a stupid idea, which I take back because it's probably pretty decent. I've heard good things.
Conquest is okay. Final Fantasy Tactics is like what Conquest could have been, or what Conquest should have been. So because it came after all this. So, but yeah, if you ever look at Pokemon Conquest, that's literally Final Fantasy Tactics, but worse because they cut out a bunch of fun stuff. So, Final Fantasy Tactics is the better version of Tactics games.
Is Advance just a remake, or is it?
Advance is. I don't know. I never played the first one. I think it's a different story.
I
don't
want
know
to
if it
see
follows
if
the same
I can figure this
character.
out.
I tried playing Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation emulated, but it didn't work for me. And you have to modify it in a different way. Like this one, I had to modify through scripting, and it worked. It seems to be working so far. I already lost 2 characters. My Nuzlocke's over, but it was a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Took me 2 hours to set up, but I died in 5 minutes. So I guess
as long as it's functioning,
it is functioning.
Matters.
It's functioning better than I thought it would. All right, Johannes the Assassin, you must leave my clan.
Oh, okay. It's not a direct sequel. It is just something that I guess it has a different story than what Wikipedia is telling.
Yeah,
me.
I don't know what A2 is. Like, I don't know if A2 continues it or if it's a different story, stuff like that. A2 is just like a cleaned up version of it.
Okay.
I liked A2 better because no judge system, because judge sucks. I hate the judges.
What's judge do?
Judges like put certain bonuses and restrictions on your matches. So like your characters can actually get thrown in prison if they do like things against the rules in the match. So for example, like if you do a particular mission and the judge says no summon magic, you use a summon magic, it basically goes soccer on your ass and gives you a yellow card. And if you get 2 yellow cards, you get thrown in prison. You have to go pay for them to get released from prison.
Huh.
Or if you like super break a law, they'll do a red card and just like permanently throw them in prison. And then they have to wait like 10 days of parole or some crap like that. And
so they're like basically boxed until you can get them back.
Yes, yeah. Then the other interesting thing is there's an area I was trying to add Iron Man mode because this would have made it more realistic, but I couldn't script it. I could show you what it is later, but I couldn't script it because you actually have to like modify stuff. But there are areas in the game called the Jedged. I think it's called Jedged or whatever. And basically, if a character dies there because it's like lawless territories, they're actually dead forever if you don't revive them by the end of the match.
Oh,
yeah,
huh? So
super spooky. Those areas are fucking scary. And there's like 4 or 5 of them in the game. And I think there's like one section of the game in the late game where they give you like 3 or 4 lawless areas in a row. So if you're not using Phoenix Downs, you're basically losing clan members left and right. It's terrifying. Don't make my laugh make you feel any better about that.
So I'm scrolling down the Wikipedia.
Yep.
And I see an image that they used.
Oh, the Velia?
Why did Toby Fox steal the goat people from Final Fantasy Tactics? Why is Azrael in my fucking Final Fantasy Tactics?
You talk about the Banga tribe?
I don't fucking know. It's a goat-looking motherfucker. That's all I know.
There's 2 goats-looking. Actually, no. I
see one goat-looking motherfucker.
I don't have a goat-looking motherfucker on my team right now. You need to be more specific. I have the official play guy. I have the official playbook of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
It might be an enemy.
No,
but still.
Are you okay?
It looks like a fucking the Matryoshka doll.
Oh, Matryoshka? Wait, hold on.
Matryoshka,
Are you
I don't know.
okay? Is it like a goat-looking motherfucker with long ears hanging down?
Look at the picture, you ding dong.
I didn't know you posted up. This is an audio podcast.
Oh my god! At least you guys should be looking at the pictures. Raz is very good at that. At least Raz listens to me.
Oh, the Numu people.
Even though I cut her off all the time, at least Raz listens to me.
Wait, what's my phone?
It's not fine.
Yeah, they're called Numo or Numu. Numou.
Oh.
Might as well just call them goat people Undertale.
You mean goat?
Because that's how.
I like goat looking. If we do a
motherfuckers.
playthrough, I got 2 goat looking motherfuckers on my team.
That's not okay. This is for extra life, isn't it? Possibly.
This maybe not. I don't know.
Well, it can't be if we're gonna say that they're goat looking.
Goat looking motherfuckers. No, this would be a milestone if anything. The current issue I'm having with the games I'm looking for the $1,000 milestone. Shin Megami Tensei looks hardcore as hell.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look into that after you brought it up.
Like, what the hell are you thinking, noob? You're going to actually die and hate yourself.
Very hard. And I don't know if that's worth $1,000 or if it's worth more than $1,000 because I'm like,
well, what's your sanity worth? What's your sanity worth?
Raz, I play Pokemon.
Not much then.
But,
okay.
But Pokemon,
my existence is worthless.
It's like baby. I would want to call it like baby game, but like there are more brutal RPGs than Pokemon out there.
Raz,
And, like,
have you looked at the skill and the immense necessary requirements and strategies put into my randomizer Nuzlocks to bring energy and hype to the realm of Nuzlocking beyond what you can understand? People say they fear death. They've never done a Nuzlocke a day in their life. They will taste death.
I mean,
They will lick it in the earlobe and go, "Oh my god, that's salty."
I'm so sorry that you had to hear that. I feel violated.
The point I was trying to make is that if you're like, I play Pokemon, this isn't going to be bad, and then you start playing the game, I feel like you're going to realize that it's actually worse than you think it is, and you're going to like suffer and die. Is my concern. Just saying.
I feel like you're right.
Which is why I ask, how much is your sanity worth? Because is it something that you're actually going to like end up hating and then drop, or
but
like
you didn't hear everything I was gonna say. That was
okay,
one
say
of
the rest of it.
There's one of the 3 games. The other game that I'm looking at is Dragon Warrior Monster 2. Okay. The only thing I don't like about it is, like, it has a good system, but I'm concerned because it's an auto battler and you have to kind of like train your monsters to do the right thing. Now, having said that, that could be really funny because the Nuzlocke I don't actually fucking control. So it's like Chatlock. So it's like Chatlock done for me. It's great.
You know what?
What?
Okay, really quick. Have we ever talked about SMT or Persona on the podcast before?
I think you've mentioned Persona before.
Okay, have I mentioned how much I fucking loved Persona 5? Because that game's fucking good. It's really good. I spent 200-something hours on it in my first playthrough.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Back when I had time.
What is time like?
I don't know.
Really,
I don't remember anymore. It's all gone. But basically with that, I had never played a Persona before that. I had watched people like talk about Persona, and it was like I would listen to this other podcast and this YouTube channel that would bring it up consistently. This is the same place that sent me to fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, so it's a rabbit hole that I probably shouldn't have went down, but still. Okay, so Persona, what I have been explained, I had never actually played the SMT games, but what I've been explained is that Persona is the baby down version of Shin Megami Tensei. And if that is the case, it's fucking terrifying. Because I had a hard time with Persona.
No, Shin Megami Tensei is like you have to know how to fuse and the worst part about the randomizer. You have to do that
with Persona too, though.
Okay, but the worst part about Persona, about the Shin Megami Tensei randomizer, is it fuses. It randomizes their stats, but also randomizes their demon fusions. So there is a chance. Not only do I have to trade
one.
Well, yes, but there's also a chance that I have to give up 2 of my strongest guys to guess if I'm going to get a stronger unit, or my 2 become one really weak guy, like halfway through the game.
I'm just curious. Okay, so you had asked me if it's possible to Nuzlocke it. I actually have no idea. And when I looked it up, people were like, "Hey, can we Nuzlocke this?" And some people were like, "Are you fucking nuts?
Fucking insane."
Oh, were they actually saying that?
Are you fucking stupid or something? And I'm like, yeah. So I tried looking a tiny bit more into it.
Yes, I am. Asking for a friend.
I still want to look more into it, but that seems like a terrifying idea, and I'd love to see it. At least attempted, not necessarily like completed.
Yeah.
It might not be possible. But I'm not sure how the battle mechanics exactly would work. Like, if you had to get rid of a demon, or like, because the thing is, with Persona, I don't know how SMT does it, but Persona, all of the characters get their own demon, which is their persona, except for the main character, who has a bunch of demons that he can use. I'm assuming it's the same thing with the others, but I don't know. So, I don't know.
Did you hear that?
What? The fire alarm?
Beep.
Yeah, I feel that.
Was that my beep?
Oh man, the fire's jumped across the highway. It's jumped across the highway.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
I'm sorry.
For
Why would you-
reference, if you have no idea what's happening, earlier today, I got an alert that was an evacuation order for some people in my area. I don't know if it's like specifically my area, but it's close to where I live. And I'm hoping the fire does not jump the highway, or else, you know,
Right.
I'm gonna have to evacuate. That would be really fucking bad.
We will
Especially in
have
the middle
to
of the
cut the
podcast.
podcast.
That'd be really awkward.
Yeah, we'll have to cut a little short, you know. Give Raz time to bolt. Try to outrun. You know what? Now I'm just getting morbid. Fuck this. Where was I? Oh yeah, Persona. Persona's hard. And I really want. As soon as SMT5 or SMT3 Nocturne comes to the Switch, I want to try them out. And then I'll be able to give you your answer of whether or not the game is hard.
I mean, yeah, it looks hard, and that's why I'm thinking more on the lines of Dragon Warrior or Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm getting my ass royally like slaughtered in the first mission. So, you know, it might be Dragon Warrior. Because that could be more fun. You could also breed things to make them different units and stuff like that. It looks fun. It's a very basic randomizer. I wanted the more advanced randomizer, but it seems to have been shut down. Sadly. That happens a lot.
Interesting. Wait,
Yeah.
did you try SMT?
No. Not yet.
You should try it. There's no reason not to. I mean, other than, you know, crying.
You want to hear me cry?
I mean, I'm not saying I'd love to be in call to hear you cry uncontrollably, but I'd kind of like to be in call to hear you cry uncontrollably.
Oh man.
Why? Why do people want me to cry?
I don't know.
I am manly man. I don't cry.
But yeah, like Persona's hard, man. Like the whole fusion thing, like learning, like if it wasn't randomized, it'd be even more confusing, because the thing is, you need to understand that like certain demons or personas can be fused in a certain way and they make certain things, but you also have to have personas with a certain move on it if you want to pass it on to a different type of persona, and it's really confusing and it's a lot of work, and I had to go on the internet, and the internet was like, I don't know, try it, fuck it, whatever, man.
Give it a shot.
YOLO.
Basically. Yeah, there was like in Persona 5, you deal with the Velvet Room, or I guess the Velvet Jail in this case. And you talk to the twins, and they're the ones that fuse the personas, whether you sacrifice or whatever. And they have like the little side quest kind of things. You have to get certain personas with certain moves on them to show them, and then they're like, oh, cool. Cool, here's an achievement. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I never used the persona again. But I guess that was like their way of trying to like explain or show people that there's ways to get personas with certain moves that could be useful, maybe. Not for me because I brute force stuff, but still.
Fair.
It was an interesting side quest. Very good. What was I saying? Fuck. I forgot what point I was going after with this.
Persona in general is just really, really hard.
Really hard and confusing. There's a high learning curve, a very large barrier to entry. But if you're willing to just bash your head against that wall for a while, let's say, I don't know, maybe 200 hours plus, you'll figure it out eventually, you know.
Okay, so what you're saying is that it's one of those games where you learn how to play the game 2.5 games into actually playing the series, is what you're saying.
Those.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent way to put it.
I mean, I play roguelikes. That's not that bad.
It's not a roguelike.
Yeah, but I'm saying like roguelikes are that kind of thing, you know, where you have to.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it though?
I mean, have you learned how to play Risk of Rain 2 yet?
I want to cry. Like, okay, so
what did they do to you?
So I have tried Risk of Rain. I finally tried it out, Risk of Rain 2, with a couple IRL friends of mine. Literally like a couple days ago, for the first time ever, and I'm like, all right, cool. I only have one character. This is gonna be fun. So I jump into it. And I'm like, I'm going to shoot all the things. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Cool. I like that. Everything is really bright and colorful, which is great, but also, ow, my eyes. I'm scared. I can't see anything. Everything kind of blends in a little bit. And then I kept picking up stuff that was wrong for my character, apparently.
Everything works on every character. Just some things are better than others, but whatever.
Yeah. I stole something by accident. But like, it was funny because my one friend, I opened the chest, and he opened the chest, and I was like trying to get away from it. He's like, "Oh no, it's mine." But he's pushing me into the item, and I'm trying to jump and move out of the way, but the collision just won't let me go. And I pick it up, and we were just like, I was just like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad." And he was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "No, you pushed me into it, motherfucker. How could you?"
Are we playing the same game? That game doesn't have collision.
He pushed me into it. I swear to God, he pushed me into it. 100% pushed me into it. That has collision. That's bullshit.
There's no
collision. All right, but
I'm
either way,
concerned with what version of Risk of Rain 2 you're playing.
But either way, I died a lot. I never got to. I didn't get to level 3 with that battery thing.
4.
Whatever, without dying, because I'm bad at the game.
It's a hard game. You have to get used to it. That's all.
But eventually, they helped me unlock a couple characters. I ended up picking the loader guy.
Oh yeah, Loader's
Holy fuck!
She's fun, man.
I can't.
She's fun.
I can't fucking do it.
Have you not seen me play her on stream? She's fun.
No, I can't fucking do it. I can't get the hang of the fact that she walks so fucking slow bothers me. Like, I can't do the fucking Attack on Titan fucking maneuver gear bullshit with this fucking loader like other people can. So what I did,
swing and punch.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah,
just swing and punch.
So I tried doing that. I feel so slow. And I'm like, I can't fucking do this with my fucking mouse and keyboard. So I hook up my controller specifically for this character. And I'm like, okay, that's a little bit better. But also, I still punch stuff, and my friends are too good, so they kill stuff before I can get near them. And then I cried.
So what you're saying is, tonight when my friends and I play, you're going to play with us, and we're going to get you in.
I mean, sure. Well, no, I still had fun. I enjoyed it. I'm just pulling all the bad parts of the situation out.
I will be honest with you. The game gets more fun the more you learn it.
Yeah, I still gotta learn.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn though. It's a hard game to learn. It doesn't seem like much because in this game, like, item synergies are a thing, but like they're not the most important thing in the universe per se, unless you're gonna go like beat the final boss. It's kind of weird because they designed this game to they're trying to get more and more item synergies in it, but it feels like they're not gonna be able to hit the mark with the current format that they have. Feels like a lot of things. It just feels like Risk of Rain 1 where it's just gonna be sort of like just get the better items and go for it, but that's not the whole case. There's more to it, but it's a learning process, trust me.
I gotta find the character I work well with, because
what's your playstyle?
I mean, so far Commando's been the best for me.
I love Commando. Commando's so much fun, even though he's so basic, but he's fun.
I don't want to be basic.
See, I feel like Commando is like one of the rare moments where I'm like, I can't be a basic bitch. I have to go mercenary and slash.
I want to be something cool.
You're playing the hardest person.
Mercenary.
But I want to be cool, though. Why am I playing games if I want to be a basic fucking bitch?
He's actually once you get the slide on the Commando, he's so cool. He can gun while he slides across the ground. That's freaking awesome.
Man, if I'm gonna play a game and the only character that's unlocked is the one I like, I'm gonna be mad. I don't want to be the one I start out with. I want to show some way that I've progressed through the game and I'm able to play what the game was intended to be.
Play mercenary.
How do I unlock mercenary?
I can play the mercenary.
Hold on, I'm opening it up now. How the fuck do I play mercenary? How do I get mercenary?
How do you get mercenary? I don't remember.
How do you get mercenary now? But you keep looping, right? So like you just go through and
you just obliterate the first time
stage again?
Is it obliteration?
Does it still work like that? Because before it was you obliterate after
you can still loop, you just have to use blue portal or
Can you
guys
just help me? Can you guys just help me unlock it tonight?
Okay.
Can you help me unlock the character?
So you do if the same way it was before? You do a loop and then you obliterate at the third stage? I have not played
Yeah.
since
That's how you.
the
Yeah.
1.0 came out.
It's stage
so-
8 now. It's stage 8 now. You can obliterate.
Stage 8, okay.
Right,
Yeah.
he is obliteration. Oh god,
You know,
we gotta get you
let
far.
me shout out my friends real quick. Thank
Mhm.
you, Lorenzo, Luis, and Ivan for playing Risk and Rain with me, even though I'm trash. Okay, that's my bit.
Trash for now.
I mean, probably gonna remain trash. So.
Nah, trust me.
You've never played a game with me, then.
I'm gonna be playing a game with you in a few days.
I mean, true. Oh yeah, that's the 30th, right?
30th, man.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's when the Sandwich Slamma-Jamma is?
Sandwich
Or-
Jamma is.
Oh, okay. So I would like to point out that I did in advance buy a Superman Italian sub.
Already?
First off, this was a horrible series of events that I regret horribly.
What?
The first thing is I accidentally ordered a whole, which is two regular sandwiches from what people would assume would be regular.
Okay.
So first off, it was expensive as fuck because I ordered two by accident.
Okay.
And then I showed up there and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Why are there two? Why is it? Oh. The worst part is my whole order was I accidentally told them I wanted holes. So it was a pretty penny, but at least I had lunch for today. And the second thing is, holy fuck, that's a lot of meat. They can barely fit it in the sub. And I ate it and I got the sweats and I felt sick.
Wait, you ate the thing? We haven't even done the thing yet.
I prepped myself. I'm training to be able to eat the sandwich.
You can't train. Who trains for this shit?
It's somebody who likes Italian subs.
Oh my god.
I needed to see if I was going to be able to do it, period.
I respect
Okay?
I respect that.
Yeah, I'm trying at least.
Giga
I'm like-
flare.
All right, wait. Where the fuck is the commit? I have the Huntress and the
Hunter's fun, I
Loader.
like Hunters.
I don't like it. Which one's the Mercenary? Is it the...
You have to obliterate yourself. This guy with the sword.
I want a sword. Swords are cool.
I will tell you, he is harder now because they made him harder.
Well, then I don't want to play the game anymore.
Oh my god! You can still play him.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
Oh, let's stick him on Rex. That'd be fun.
I want to cry. Oh yeah, my friend Lorenzo was playing that plant motherfucker.
Yeah, Rex. That's the one you're trying to unlock.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
He's
I
tough.
only play Rex if I get a million goat hooves. I go for speed
Oh my
build
god,
because I fucking hate his mobility. He's so slow.
that's what I tried doing with the fucking loader. I can't stand fucking walking to my destination.
God.
But that's
literally
when
all
you swing
fucking
and you
goat hooves.
charge your punch and then you just fly
But
across the map.
Gravity makes me feel weird.
Same. What are you gonna do all the mercenary then? You have to dash between things and
I
like
can
quickly.
do that maybe. I don't know.
You just
I haven't
spam skills
tried.
for mobility. It's great.
Am I gonna have to use
But
the
it's more
controller again?
straightforward than the loader because you don't have to charge or like swing. You just
I don't
move forward.
understand. I just want to play something that's not the base ass character of Commando.
You make me sad, man. Look, I like Commando. He's good. Okay.
Okay, basically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's up? What's wrong? Sorry.
I think I caught the Rona. Excuse me, BRB.
Yeah. Okay. Caught the Rona. You're the Rona. Where'd he go?
Over here. You thought I was there, but now I'm here.
How'd he
Gasp.
do that?
I don't know, very fast. Also, I'm drinking an energy drink because I'm tired.
Gamma.
I mean, okay, well,
They're
listen,
bad for you.
this one's not too bad.
No, they're all bad for you.
Define.
This one doesn't have sugar.
They're all
Since
bad
I'm
for you.
diabetic.
They're all bad. That's even worse for you.
But this one has 300 milligrams of natural caffeine, increased concentration, reduced fatigue, vitamins, B3, B6, B12, electrolytes. You can't get that in water, right, Kappa?
Gamma.
With 0 sugar per can,
Brass.
artificial color,
Yes.
Artificial
You get the arms.
flavor.
I'm kneecapping.
There's no fat in this can of energy drink, noob.
I hope not.
It's got 10 calories, noob.
Otherwise, it's gonna have some floaty things in it. That's gross.
It's got 10 calories. Let's see.
I'm learning Farfist so I can punch you.
And a fuck ton of potassium. Holy shit, this is like a banana in a can. Yeah, I actually did a little digging because there's this one. It's this new energy drink that I've just been buying recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Rain. And it's got like a king logo, like a king with the colors. And I'm like, okay, cool. An energy drink that's not a fucking monster. That tastes okay. And then I looked it up, and I'm like, because I wanted to buy like a case just so I don't have to keep buying them for like $2. Which I found at a decent price, but still. For some reason, Google brought me to the fact that this is actually made by Monster.
Oh my god.
This is Monster's answer to fucking Gamer Fuel. And I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever.
That's
it
good.
doesn't taste like
That's
garbage.
pretty great.
So. Yeah, so I've been trying out the different flavors, which so far I haven't found any misses. I mean, you know, it's not the best tasting thing. It's a fucking energy drink, but you know, at least I can fucking chug this not chug it. At least I can down this thing, you know, without feeling sick. Because the thing is, like, there are people that drink energy drinks and they just get sick from them. And
yeah, because they're not good for you.
Well, I've had that issue with like Rockstars and what else? Rockstars and
Gamma, you're
Bangs.
making me real sad.
Oh, by the way, I also learned about the rivalry between Rockstar and Monster. So you know that energy drink called Bang?
Okay.
That is Rockstar's version of this. Their Gamer Fuel. I know, right? I went down this fucking rabbit hole and I'm like, what the fuck? I need to find this again because this is Bang a Rockstar energy drink. Is Bang a Rockstar better? No, they're the same thing, you fucking fools.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the first thing that pops up is Bang healthy?
Yeah, it's a good question, Gamma. What's the answer? No.
I mean, it's like no energy drinks. I know it's not healthy. I'm just saying it's less not healthy.
Oh my god.
If I'm gonna lose a kidney, it's only gonna be one kidney instead of two.
That makes me so happy in life. I don't know why.
I mean, listen.
You only get to lose one kidney.
Some people.
Big Pog!
Some people need more energy, like me, because I don't know why. I guess I'm predisposed to being low energy, maybe due to the fact that I have a severe vitamin D deficiency, or maybe severe B12
Drinking
deficiency.
Energy drinks are not going to make that better.
This has B12, noob!
Everything has B12!
Yeah. Shush. Listen, man. Listen.
What? I'm listening.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I fucking thought.
I went on a tangent about energy drinks, and I'm not even the biggest fan of them. But at least, you know, when I die, you'll find me. You'll find me buried.
No, you know what?
Cans of energy drinks and manga.
You know,
that's the way to go.
I don't want to go near you if you died with energy drinks and manga in hand, man. I don't know. That can mean a lot of things.
I'll die after a 3-week bender staying up because I keep drinking energy drinks just so I can read the rest of the manga that I have.
Cute that you think you can live 3 weeks without sleep.
I don't know.
You can't.
I've seen somebody do it.
I mean, you actually turn into a vegetable, right?
No, hold on. What is the longest someone has stayed awake? Because I'm pretty sure I saw like a.
You can't stay awake for longer than.
It was 10. It was 10. It was 11 days. Okay, no, because there was, I sometimes I go down these rabbit holes on YouTube. There's this one guy I used to watch called Lemino, and he does these weird fucking like takes on like conspiracy theories and shit.
Uh-huh.
And he brought up this study they did to see what happened, like the adverse effects of falling asleep. So they had this one dude stay up for like 11 days, and they wanted to see
I've
like
heard of that one.
yeah, what happened at certain points, and eventually the guy just started fucking hallucinating shit
Yeah.
until he finally fucking
Mhm.
passed out, which was
Mhm.
interesting, you know.
Mhm.
So maybe I can start seeing shit.
No! What? Yeah, I have to do a sleep-deprived EEG, and that's so that they could get records on how my brain works when I'm sleep-deprived. Or when it's not, like, able to respond to things. That's the proper use of staying awake. Go to sleep.
No, I don't want to.
Go to sleep.
I mean, I literally,
Right now.
I woke up at 12, noob.
Go to sleep.
Noob, I woke up at 12.
Go to bed right now.
It's fucking 7:14.
I
Time to do
know, I'm
podcast.
gonna miss my shows.
What do you mean
All
time
right.
to do the podcast? We're in the podcast.
What?
Noob's gonna leave us for the fucking GDQ stuff.
I'm right here.
He wants to see somebody else do the fucking Wind Waker.
Oh god, not the goblin
Random.
punch.
What?
I was getting goblin punched.
I'm gonna goblin punch you, motherfucker.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What the fuck is a goblin punch?
It's random damage.
There you go. I'm gonna random damage you, motherfucker.
Who does that?
Apparently goblins.
You know what? He's right.
Is it just like I might throw this stick at you, or I might throw this chair at you? Who knows? Find out in 5 seconds.
Jokes.
Actually,
on
yeah,
you.
he kind of like furiously punches you, and then you find out if you take damage or not.
What?
Fuck
Also, I
you
just
is
shot a
actually a baby seal.
What the fuck, Gamma? What is happening? I don't like any of this.
I don't know why that was the first thing on my mind. But god damn it, baby seals are adorable.
Yeah,
And
and you want to club them.
But don't throw them
I
at
do not want to club them. Those are the baby seal clubbers that want to club them.
What?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
Gamma, go to bed.
I'm awake. I literally I slept almost 10 hours. I woke up at 12 and now I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
my
12. And what is
goodness.
this? That's what I just heard.
I'm 12.
Mm.
Alright, I don't know what I was going on about. See, this happens every time. I feel bad. I go on a tangent and then I forget what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
When I get back on my
Were we doing a thing?
I don't
Did we have a thing that was
We were
happening?
we
having
do
a
have
moment.
one thing we had planned. I guess we should get to that. Again,
Wait, can
feel
I
bad
do my bit
'cause-
first?
Yes, please
Can I
do your
do my
bit.
bit first?
Okay.
Okay.
Res Game Jams.
Thanks, Gamma.
Man, we gotta
Yeah.
hire a
Okay.
real artist.
Hey,
So
fuck you. I tried. I tried so hard to give Raz a decent opening song, and you just shit all over my creation.
I'm kidding. It's good. It's good.
No,
I'm sorry.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
No,
you
you're
can't
right.
take-
I
I
should be
You
more
appreciate
can't
the
take
song,
that
Gamma.
back. Thank you, Raz. At least
I
somebody
appreciate
does.
it.
At least somebody fucking does. So please share with me the great jams that I can be bopping to on a daily
Right now.
basis.
Cool. So, speaking of Shin Megami Tensei and Atlas and whatnot,
Thanks,
have you
Raz.
guys heard of Catherine?
Yes?
Yeah, I sure haven't played through the whole thing, and I'm not, and I'm proud of it.
So,
jokes, I
I'm
did play
gonna nerd out for like a good little bit.
Oh, good.
Feel
Okay,
So-
dinner.
Oh wow. Dude.
So, in high school, I used to go to drum major camps because I was drum major of my high school marching band. And
Mhm.
one of the things we had to do was we had to conduct to music for evaluations. And there was this one piece of music called it has like multiple names, like the Hut on hen's legs, or the hut on fowl's legs, or the house on fowl's legs. Either way. It was originally a piano piece made by this one Russian dude who I can't remember the name of because I'm bad at remembering composer names. But if you're familiar with Catherine, I don't actually remember. But thanks. For mentioning a composer. But and Catherine, it turns out that they made an arrangement of this said piece of music that I conducted to. And it was kind of funny because at camp we were all like, holy shit, this is such a bop. Oh my god. And then I came home and then I tried looking it up and then I was like, why is this song in the game? But you know, Catherine has a lot of arrangements of older music. I'm gonna use the term classical as like the catch-all. But
I'm assuming that it's the songs that were in the Dream World that they played, like classical stuff.
So the song is called "The Hut on Fowl's Legs," I believe. It's from Pictures at an Exhibition. It's based off of the Russian fairy tale of Baba Yaga, who is a witch who, depending on where you hear the tale from, she's either helpful-ish or she's just completely horrible.
I usually hear the second one.
Yeah, there's the one where there's the tale about her kidnapping children and eating them or whatever, and her house.
So the good one.
Bird legs. And it runs around. The good one is that she only eats terrible people, but the bad one is that she just eats everyone, I guess.
I mean, I don't know, man. The first one about eating kids sounded pretty good. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Fucking kids. I don't know. No, I said, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna listen to this. I'm just listening to this going really hard on the drum, and then here we go. We got the keys. Holy shit! This guy's banging his fucking face on the keyboard. Holy! Here come the fucking trumpets. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this now. I remember this song. It was pretty good.
Yep. It's a banger for nerds.
Yeah, fucking nerds.
And then you play Catherine, and it's like, whoa, it's a banger for even bigger nerds? I don't know.
Catherine's weird. This was back when I was first hearing about, like, Persona type games and Shin Megami Tensei and all that, through, again, the means that I told earlier. Catherine is an interesting game because a lot of people were mad about it based on its concept. I'm like, okay, all right, cool, but it's got a very decent soundtrack. Cheating. Yeah, like the way I guess it plays out, they really did fuck up with like the whatchamacallit, the redo, the remake, the recent release full body. Because no, they kind of did some fucked up stuff because, like, I guess Japan has a whole different. Well, not I guess they do have a whole different outlook on certain types of like what's the best way to put this? They aren't very good when it comes to explaining or portraying different types of genders, or, you know, in between or whatever. And people were really mad about that because they basically, apparently one of the endings was just Vincent being like, no, fuck that, you're not a girl. And I'm like,
oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. And I don't remember if they actually, because I remembered hearing about it when they were talking about the game coming out. And I don't know if they kept that ending or fixed it to not be so fucked. I don't know. But yeah, like the game itself, I love the jams. Thank you for bringing people's attention to Catherine's jams, because a lot of them are a bop. With like, when I'm not very well versed in musical capacities, but it's really fitting, the music that they did pick for it, because it has it's got a nice mix of like classical, like you were saying, especially with this song, and like just something fitting to be used within like a demon / dream world of crazy shit going on. It's really fitting. So
yeah.
So definitely, this is definitely a good game jam. Bum 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 bum. I don't know.
Thanks for the outro, Gamma.
no problem, Raz. I see. I'm trying to take over everything now. I'm trying to take over Raz's game jams with my random bullshit Japanese knowledge. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like I'm gonna keep listening to this. You guys go.
Noob, do your bit.
Do your bit before I say don't worry about it.
I'm eating turkey nuggets.
What the fuck, noob?
Turkey nugget. Ooh, turkey
Yeah.
nuggets.
What
I've
the-
had turkey nuggets
strips.
before. Oh,
Turkey strips are tasty.
I'm sure they're
Better than
delicious.
chicken.
Yes, actually, it's a nice change. It doesn't taste rubbery and stuff. I'm liking turkey more and more in like nugget form, and I like turkey bacon more than I like both forms of bacon, but I definitely do like turkey bacon a lot now.
I see.
Shoot him!
For me,
Man, I love these random interjections. Fucking kill him, mother! Where's the goblin punch?
Hey, don't joke about that. I almost lost another character to that.
I'm gonna goblin
for
punch you out of
me-
existence, motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh my god. I'd say that I prefer turkey a lot more than beef. Like, I tend to get ground turkey rather than ground beef if I can. Because it's just so much less greasy and like it tastes fairly similar. I think it works well. I just like it better.
I can understand that. Although I am on the other spectrum of people who prefer beef to poultry. I'm a greasy boy.
Now, my question for you:
Yeah.
Will you ever attempt P-meal
Mhm.
bacon?
What's that?
talked
Is that
about
the
that,
super
right?
salty shit?
Yes. Doesn't have to be though.
I don't think so.
Doesn't have to be.
Isn't
I mean,
it like
if it's not
prosciutto?
super salty, maybe.
It's like worse than prosciutto actually, depending on what slice you get.
I think we've had a discussion about P-meal bacon at some point.
We have.
I forget
have.
everything about it, but I do remember prosciutto being
Look,
thrown in the mix.
Look, if we get a good slice of P-meal bacon, you gotta try it when you come here.
I mean, yeah. You know, after they open up the borders again.
Of course. Hey, I got a soldier that does battle tech. Hell yeah.
I'm loving the outburst because I have no context to this whatsoever.
I have no idea what's happening either.
I guess.
My multitasking thing for today is practicing chest storage in Wind Waker. I'm failing so badly. I'm not canceling my Wind Waker dive fast enough. You probably have no idea what that means.
It sounds
but, you know.
pretty hard to do though. Whatever it is.
She's just trying to finish the game 2 hours faster than me so she can laugh at me at Extra Life. Or just whenever we keep doing Wind Waker randomizers.
So a Wind Waker dive is where you stand by a ledge. I can't remember all the specific instances in which you can do it. But as you're getting up, you want to take out the Wind Waker, like I believe, is that like, I don't know, like right as soon as you start getting up so that Link turns around and falls down. And then if you cancel the Wind Waker animation, I want to say it's frame perfect. If you cancel the Wind Waker animation at the right time, you'll have storage and you can go up to a chest and open it, and then Link's hitbox will shrink, and because the chest animation will be playing on the same frame constantly, and the way Link opening chests works is that his hitbox shrinks whenever he opens a chest, so he can actually do the animation of getting the thing out of the chest. And then that's why you're able to do stupid shit like climb up walls, which I've been practicing doing.
That is
out.
Really interesting. Holy shit! It sounds a little too complicated for me. I'd probably cry trying to get the frame perfect hit. Yeah.
I mean, it's annoying. I'm trying to get it more consistently.
Yeah. It's amazing how people find this shit out. And then they give it logic, like, oh yeah, it's because the hitbox, like you said, gets shrunk, and then the game reacts accordingly. Like I was passing out last night to fucking GDQ, and I ended up falling asleep to the Splatoon speedrun. And I don't know what it apparently. So there's this one glitch that there's this level, and there's an octoling right next to the Sparkfish. So there's some kind of manipulation that the person can do to where they get the octoling, like they break open the Sparkfish and they get the octoling to touch it. Because the thing is, the game registers the octoling as the character, like your person, like they're the same object, I guess. So once that happens, the game's like, oh, Sparkfish attained, next level, nerd. And it's just like the deep explanation of that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense with code. It's like they're the same thing, but they are. I don't know. It's just crazy how people figure this stuff out, and then they can figure out some kind of explanation eventually. For me, I'd just be bashing my head against a wall. I'm like, oh, it worked. How do I do that? How do I do it again?
I think there was this very wholesome thing I saw. Yeah, I was watching SGDQ last night, and there was this game. It had a horse in it. It had the word horse-spittle in it. It was like Saint something's horse-spittle. I can't remember the name.
St. Hazel's.
Specifically. Thank you. But they had a dev on call with the runner.
Really?
And yeah, and it was like this really cool thing where they had the run and then there was a glitch exhibition, and it was kind of hilarious to me. Like, I could only imagine as a dev, one, not imagining that your game would ever get into a GDQ event or like into like a big speedrunning event, right? And then two, like watching someone just break your game live in front of everyone. And I don't know, I thought it was really cool. That was kind of cute.
That's really interesting. Like it's nice that they were able to get like somebody that actually worked on the game and knows about like, oh, this is how this is set up and whatnot. Plus, I'm sure that person was pretty proud to see that the game. Is it a indie game or is it like an actual like release?
It was an indie game, yeah. It was an indie game.
It's definitely props for him. I'm sure he was really excited.
It was explained really well to me over a couple of tweets.
Okay.
Because my friends aren't fans of speedruns, like my RL friends. They just don't get it. Like my girlfriend doesn't get what speedrunning is. She likes playing through games slowly. She's like, why would people want to speed through a game 100 times to, like, for what purpose, right? She doesn't understand it. That's fine, right? But the way that I explained it to her was the way that it was explained to me in the very beginning when I didn't understand speedrunning, what made it so interesting. It's like, you have to respect the process of huge communities coming together and literally looking at every aspect of a game and trying to determine how it could be used to make the game optimally run. So another game that had a dev on it was One Step from Eden, the Slay the Spire Battle Network fusion game. And the guy basically, the way that you run that game the fastest is you use a character with an OP starting card, and you just use that card. That's the speed run.
I just realized I really wanted to play that game.
I do too. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. It's literally up my alley. Like Battle Network meets Slay the Spire. It's gorgeous. Like I wanted to pick it up before, but I didn't think I could play it. Like I didn't have enough time to do it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But like you hear the dev is completely silent, and like people were not commenting on him, but there's a bunch of comments going around like, you know, don't you think devs would get pissed if they see your game breaking? And then I think about Celeste, where they literally embraced speedrunning. Like, yes, please break our game. And they actually made changes to the game to make it more speedrunner friendly.
Yeah.
So like it's super cool to see the collaborations. Or sometimes when you bring devs, like I remember in AGDQ, there were a couple of devs. There was just one guy who was just literally like, he couldn't contain himself. He was just like, holy shit, how did you do that? Like, it's freaking swearing. This man was so flabbergasted by his game just being torn apart. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I might have actually been lurking at that point because people in chat were like, he said the bad word. Ban him for saying the bad word.
He said the fuck word.
He said the fuck word on stream. No, but honestly, no, yeah, I could see that being the case for a lot of developers just because they pour so much time into it, and just seeing what people can come up with to manipulate the game into being beaten at a different pace than what people are, you know, what was intended. If I was the developer, I'd probably have the same like reaction, but like the fact that people are enjoying it so much that they spend so much time learning this stuff and like figuring it out from the code is, you know, it's a really nice thing to see, because that means people really enjoyed your game. You know?
I mean, you know, it's like the bring the stuff in them.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were taking a bite. I was trying to have a conversation.
I'm having a conversation. You know, you see.
Get the fucking turkey nugget out of your mouth, motherfucker.
I'm not pulling it out, I'm swallowing it.
Oh my god.
It's like when people found exploits in my board game. I like that stuff, because I'm like, oh, crap, look at that. You know, because I go through, you know, I'm not going to call myself anywhere near the level of dev that like Raz or anyone else in the world would exist, right? Because I've just learned by doing. So, but when I first released my board game to my friends like 7 years ago, they literally found like exploits day one. I'm just sitting there and I got frustrated. I'm like, literally, I was staring at that for 3 years. How the hell did I miss an infinite combo? Like, how did I do that? Right? But then over time, I started to learn, it's like, you know what? It's interesting how they're actually taking like different approaches to try and figure out how to make it. And even now playing the board game, even if it hasn't been recent, like a lot of people have been giving good feedback and seeing, and even if it seems like a very basic game, which it can be, and I'm trying to not make it so basic, but it's like people still want to take it and push the absolute limits. And I'm like, if they find something that would break the game, I'm okay with that, because then I would try to change around that and make it, you know, more accessible 9 times out of 10. You know, developing it by myself, you're gonna miss stuff, right? But that's cool. Like One Step From Eve is also developed by one person. I didn't know that. It's one dev. Like, that's nuts. That game is clean. But
it's crazy.
But yeah, like it's always cool to see how people come up with that stuff and make it work. It's super cool.
No, I love seeing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad they ended up doing AGDQ. You know.
You mean SGDQ?
On the circumstance.
SGDQ.
Whatever. SGDQ, AGDQ, whatever. GDQ. I'm just gonna call it GDQ because I don't want to get yelled at.
But that's the organization name.
Listen here, motherfucker. I don't care to remember because I don't have the patience or the brain capacity for this.
Gamma just said he's too stupid for this podcast. Eliminate.
I mean,
no!
You've had about 23 episodes to figure that out. So if you're just figuring this shit out now, I don't know what to tell you.
Eliminate me. I'm too stupid for this podcast.
Oh my god. Actually, where the fuck? Oh, man. What? No, I was looking for something.
That chicken was really, our turkey was really good.
That chicken turkey is my favorite.
Chicken turkey. The turkey. The turkin.
Oh, the turducken.
The turducken. Never had it. Don't wanna. That sounds gross.
I
don't like the idea of cooking things within other things. Like, that just sounds sketchy to me.
It is sketchy. There's nothing good about that.
I've been on a fucking binge with that shit. Like I have this one channel I just started watching, and they're doing all this weird shit with like expensive meals that are like all fucking slapped together, and it looks horrible. Like, let's make a $300 KFC bucket piece meal, and they're just like they're taking like oh god, I don't know what it was called. It was like some weird chicken that the meat was like black, and then they had fucking shredded garlic potatoes from like Switzerland. And I'm just like,
God.
I'm just like, this shit's so mesmerizing. What the fuck is this food? I would never see this food.
That sounds insane.
Yeah, I've been watching some weird stuff, but I like it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, what you can do about it, Noob, huh?
Oh, is that what I can do?
What? Oh, you're playing the game, I forgot.
Sorry.
Fucking nerd. Fucking nerd.
Oh, I remember how to play this game now. It's so much easier. I still lost a character twice, but hey.
Speaking of hey,
I
just realized that the reply to messages in chat are real working now. They changed it from that shitty little like reply icon on the left, and they made it like a cover over the text, and then there's like a reply to message thing now.
My chat's still bubbly. I don't like that.
What? Why is your chat bubbly?
Because it like highlights what I can do, and I don't like that.
I've not seen. I don't know what you mean by bubbly.
Me neither. I take that back.
I
Like
don't
when you hover
understand.
when you hover over your chat, it kind of like
it does a
highlights
little
the message.
bubble.
You can't really copy it very well.
You can't copy it well. I just copied it real good.
I covered it real good.
I just copied that spin in my head real good.
Excuse me?
I'm reading. It's a chat. It's the first thing that popped up in a chat I was in. Okay.
What?
All right.
What?
Jeez.
Gamma? You okay?
Yeah. I wish.
We gotta talk, man?
I don't know.
I'm just
I'm
asking.
gonna shake your head, motherfucker.
What are you shaking my head for?
I don't know. I just
Leave my head alone.
What
Gamma,
are
are
we
you
doing?
okay?
You know how I get when I'm tired.
No, well, yeah, and this is taking you to new. Oh man, my hunter can learn a thief move called Ifrit. Hell yeah!
See, that's me.
And a carbuncle.
I'm not even playing a separate game. I'm just pulling up random shit and talking about it. See, I can do that too.
Uh-huh.
So speaking of random shit, hey Noob, wanna do your bit? Wanna do your bit?
What's my bit?
Okay.
Do I have a bit?
You asked us questions that one
Pick
time.
on the spot. Yeah. That was a bit.
Is it a bit?
I mean, you asked us a question.
Wait, am I actually asking questions?
I don't know. You asked a question last time we used your bit or did your bit.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that, or you can do whatever. It's your bit. You get to choose. We all get to choose what our bit is, Noob.
You know, I had my therapy today. I'm not very angry. I could get pissed at things, but okay. Let's stick to the you ask me questions and I give you the brutal, honest answers that I would give you.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought you were asking questions.
No, you asked me questions and I gave you my noob answers.
That was the first time, and then you asked us questions.
Time?
You asked us questions. Yeah.
I did?
You oh god, what was the question you asked? Something about I don't remember. You did. I know it was a question to us, and you're like, oh, I never knew that. Why do I keep coming back to the idea that you asked something about like a deep fear or something like that? I think I talked about the ducks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking ducks, man. Those things are terrifying.
Fuck ducks. The fuck
that duck jumped in my car and started attacking me.
You're attacked by ducks?
Oh, maybe I didn't talk about this on the podcast then. As a kid, I was terrified.
I know
of ducks.
someone was attacked.
Him.
I feel like Noob talked about being attacked by geese or something.
No, I got
geese are terrifying.
They're the same thing.
No, they're not. Geese are worse.
Everything is the same thing if you're terrified of it. Okay, noob. So
Yeah.
Is that how
long
that
story
works?
short,
Kind
I
of.
don't know. Long story short, I went to a park with my parents. I started going back in the van because these ducks were following us. And then one of the ducks jumped in my car and started pecking the fuck out of me. And I screamed and cried. And my mom was like, hey, get the fuck off him, duck. And then I was like, that duck's attacking me, mom, help.
I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny at the same time.
Fuck up that duck.
Just imagine your mom like putting the duck in a headlock.
I mean, she did like throw it, sort of.
Hell
Not
yeah.
like to the point where it was like, oh, it hit a wall or something.
Suplex that duck.
It kind of like flapped its wings and didn't, hit anything. And then I stayed in the car and I cried myself all the way home.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, ducks are terrifying. I am no longer terrified of ducks because now I could just like punch the duck, but still.
You said you still were terrified of ducks.
I've gotten over the fear of being terrified of ducks because I am now larger than a duck.
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Now
You've
the thing is,
you've gotten over the fear of being terrified of ducks, but you're still terrified of ducks. So you're not fearful of them, but you're still terrified.
Here's how I'll put it.
How does? Mm-hmm.
If I were to be confronted by a singular duck, I would not be scared, for I could punch the duck. Now, if there was maybe more than one duck and they started adding up and slowly started getting into a larger crowd of a duck, then I might be a little fucked and scared and then run from the ducks. Listen, man, it's the fucking story with one horse-sized duck or 1,000 duck-sized horses. Okay? I'd be more terrified of the 1,000 duck-sized horses.
Horse-sized.
I got
I
lost. I'm gone. I don't know.
What?
Well, how
I don't know what
big
that means.
A duck is pretty decently. Well, would the horses be aggressive towards you, like automatically, or would they just behave like horses?
I would assume
Like
aggressive
small horses.
because in this situation I am bringing up that you have to fight the ducks or the horses.
Oh shit.
So numbers are
um,
scary.
Raz?
Yeah,
Warning?
But giant duck sounds horrible
Oh.
too. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Here we go, Noob. Let's do your bit. Noob, if you had the choice to be attacked by one horse-sized duck or 1,000 duck-sized horses, which would you choose?
The horse-sized duck. There's only one of them.
think-
My bad.
That duck
I
could
got my
fucking sit
controller
like it's a
on.
big-ass duck.
I mean, there's only one of them.
Yeah, but that duck could fuck you up. Like, it's a big-ass duck.
But I mean, it's only one of them.
But it's also a big-ass duck.
But it's one of them.
It's a vicious fucking duck.
Okay. There's only one of them. I'm armed with a bazooka. I'm not afraid of anything.
No, you're not armed with anything. You have no weapons.
Anything. How stupid am I in this?
You're not allowed to have weapons. The only thing that are weapons are your taekwondo fists, motherfucker.
I didn't do taekwondo.
Alright, jujitsu. What was it?
I didn't do jujitsu. I mean, it was partially jujitsu. It was just Japanese karate.
Okay, I was about to say I'm used to either.
Japanese karate, jujitsu, and kung fu. But anyways.
Yeah, okay. So that's the only thing you have is your fists. Even though those
Well, then I wouldn't fight anything. I would just roll over and die.
No, you have to fight it though. You don't have a choice.
Okay, so you know what I do then?
Like if you don't fight the fucking duck or the 1,000 horses, they will murder your family in front of you.
Okay, so since I'm not going to win either way, I'd rather just be one duck, so they don't have to say they died to 1,000 duck-sized horses, because then we have to do scientific research on how we had a duck-sized horse, and then we could just do research on the new Velociduck that we have to be fearing, because apparently we're getting that's our society now.
You don't need to do research. This was created in a lab. Either or.
Where is this cannon coming from?
The scientist was after you, and he's like, which is worse? Which one could I fucking get him with? Is it the duck or the fucking horses?
I don't like my bit anymore. My bit's scary.
Listen, you wanted the questions asked to you this time, so I'm asking you. So is it the duck? Is it the horse-sized duck?
I said the horse-sized duck.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch that duck.
Now I have
so
another
hard
question.
it'll start neighing.
I'm concerned. I must ask. I don't know why this is something that comes to mind, but are there ducks with like poisonous fucking claws on their duck feet?
Yeah, in D&D.
Whoa.
They're called
No.
kappas.
No, in real life though, I'm pretty
I don't
sure I've
fucking
heard.
know. How the hell would I? Oh wait, sorry, I'm supposed to know this. Yes. They live wherever you live.
No, I'm being serious. I swear to God, I've heard this before.
Maybe if they live in like the bayou where Resident Evil 7 took place. I don't know.
All right, fuck it. I'm looking it up on Google.
Do it.
Are there
Resident
venomous
Evil.
ducks? Ducks.
They're venomous ducks.
Little known
Damn,
duck.
Duck.
The venom of the Paraguayan duck is a neurotoxin which quickly causes the victim to lose control of its muscles, rendering it powerless to defend itself. The PVD then swiftly devours its prey, which includes ducklings of other ducks, frogs, and ironically, venomous snakes. What the fuck is this thing? It's terrifying.
Dude,
holy shit.
I'm going to
Look at this-
Paraguay.
oh my
Place
God.
hardcore.
Holy fuck, this thing's terrifying.
Let me see.
Type in the Paraguayan venomous duck.
Put it in the chat. We have a chat for this.
Is it
Man, I
actually a
don't-
venomous duck? Oh my god.
It is venomous.
It
it's
takes
in
out
the
other
name.
venomous creatures. It gets my +1.
I guess I'll find this terrifying fucking thing. There's not really any pictures of it.
Oh, good. So I don't know what to look for.
All I have is the mouth. Somebody took the mouth. Copy
What?
image. Here you go.
Paraguayan.
I already tried Googling it, noob.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, look at that fucking
Oh,
mouth.
It
It's
is a
got
velociraptor.
fucking teeth. It's got
That's
fucking teeth, dude.
terrifying.
That looks like a hairbrush in its mouth.
Ducks are scary, man. Especially when they can fucking kill venomous snakes.
I mean, it's cheating. They poison them. Do snakes even have muscles?
Snakes are.
Yes?
How is that cheating?
What?
Snakes use poison to kill people, noob.
Yeah, but they're like
What
a
do you mean
tube.
snakes
They're
have
like
muscles?
they're like a frozen
Why-
yogurt tube where they're just like
No.
tubes and they bite and they just are
No.
filled with it.
Wait,
Okay,
I
if
know
hold
they're
the
not
fuck
muscles.
up.
They don't-
1
have
second.
muscles.
Hold the fucking phone. Noob. How is that unfair? If I throw 2 toddlers in a fucking wrestling ring and I give both of them a fucking gun, how would that be unfair?
What the fuck do toddlers have guns? We could have thrown in
Why the fuck do venomous snakes have venom and ducks have venom? Because this world's fucked. Because the world's fucked, noob.
Why are there kids with guns? This is not the message we're trying to send to people in our podcast.
kids with guns, like that one song.
What?
The kid with the pump that kicks.
Yeah, but they didn't have a gun. The other people had a gun. They had to run from the gun.
Yeah, but what if they had a gun, noob?
Then they wouldn't be running. They'd be killing them with the pumped up kicks and a gun. Because the pumped up
No,
kicks
that-
would probably be pumped up by a shotgun.
No,
Did you
pumped up
imagine?
kick-
Can you
isn't
imagine a
pumped up kick-
shotgun shoe? That'd be cool. You just like step down really hard on the heel. And
I just assume pumped
I
up
mean,
kicks
have
was
you
like
seen Bayonetta's shoes? They have
Oh,
guns
yeah.
attached to
That's
them.
true.
they
But
are
they're
fucking
not shotguns
guns.
though. They're not shotguns though.
All right, so back to my question: how the
This
fuck
is
is it
shotgun.
unfair
You'd be
if
like
you put
on
2 fucking
stilts.
toddlers
Wait,
with a gun in a wrestling ring?
Wasn't there a Quentin Tarantino movie with a woman who has a shotgun for a leg? Isn't it called like Hobo with Shotgun or something like that? No, not Hobo with Shotgun. It's like a. Where's the? Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Tarantino, woman with
I know what you're
shotgun
talking
leg.
Now I remember why I thought ducks
Lady
had
with
venom.
gun leg. Okay, it's called Grindhouse. That's what it is.
Oh,
And she just has a shotgun leg. Or is it Planet
that's
Terror?
pretty
Oh,
good.
no.
Oh no.
Now- Now I remember why
That's
I was
dope.
immediately thinking ducks had venom. It's because I was thinking of a platypus, because they're one of the most fucking venomous animals in the world.
Platypi
Yeah,
or
pla-
poisonous?
Oh, they're
Venomous?
venomous as fuck. Oh, they're
Really?
fucking venomous as shit.
Then why did
Oh, it's
Phineas
Planet
and Ferb
Terror.
own one? The heck?
Hold on. Are
look at this shit.
platypuses?
Look at this shit.
No, I know platypuses are real.
no,
Venomous.
look at this.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. That's an assault.
Planet
rifle,
Terror.
by the
There
way.
we go.
Well, that's insane. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I typed that in, and now I'm just seeing danger, fear platypuses. Platypuses will take over the world with their venom. I've lost my mind, guys.
Oh, it's not Quentin Tarantino. It's Robert Rodriguez.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know. So now that we've talked about venomous animals, let's talk about animals that don't exist. Pokemon.
Yay!
Hey, we have Pixelmon. They're real enough.
Sure. Okay.
Does that really make them any more real?
Not really. Alright. So I feel this is why I feel bad because I know Raz doesn't have much to add to the Pokemon stuff, so let's try and go through it.
Animal.
He's still going through it.
No, I have to write down what we talked about because I haven't even done the description for last week. So I'm gonna do that right now.
I mean, this episode's probably gonna be called Goblin Punch something. Goblin Punch that fucking duck, motherfucker.
This is why Gamma doesn't actually name our episodes.
Yeah, I can't say the fuck word. In the
everything would just be motherfucker in the title.
Yep.
We actually we cannot put motherfucker in the title. You're right.
Yeah, we can't say fuck words in the title.
No profanity.
Also, just quickly before we get into Pokemon, shout outs to the 65% of our listening population between the ages of 23 and 27. Okay, go.
And shout out to that one person who's over 65.
Yeah, that's right. We have someone over 60 years old. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, cool. No, like that's probably cooler than the other, man. Like, man, fucking.
That is just plus. Cool. Can you go over to twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob and reveal who's the 60-year-old individual? I'll even teach you how to use Twitch. If you don't know, like I assume you do because you're on Anchor and that's pretty cool. So
also shout outs to our Australian and German listeners.
We're on 6 platforms.
We're 6% not in America. It's pretty cool.
Whoa!
Thanks for listening to us ramble.
Yeah, why?
I ask myself that every day. Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcast. What are the other? I know there's more. Let me pull it. I'm actually curious to see what we're all on. There's Anchor, Breaker.
I thought you were just like.
Oh, they might be hearing us on Breaker or Pocket Cast or Radio Public. Maybe.
You know what the worst part about this entire conversation is?
What?
Gamma's like, "Yo, do your bit," and he's like, "Hey, VGC." But continue.
You were done your bit, I thought.
You're right, Gamma. I am a one and done individual. Move on to VGC.
Oh.
Maybe I don't want to now. Maybe I want you to finish your bit that I interrupted.
You'd have to ask a question. Okay, actually, okay. No, this is what we can do.
I asked a question.
Gamma.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna help Raz understand what we're about to talk about.
Okay. I got my.
I'm getting my cat down here.
Out.
How long have you been there for?
Well, the same amount that my dog's been here, I guess.
Oh,
Can Milo say hi? Can he?
No, he's sleeping. I'm not waking the beast. He's asleep. He stays asleep. We're good. Right, Milo? You can't hear me. Wait, let me check. Oh no, he's out. We're good. Okay, Gamma. We're gonna become. I am now Professor Professor Noob, and right. You are.
I get it.
You are.
I'm the dunce.
No, you're the teacher.
No, I'm the dunce.
No, don't call yourself that.
I'm the platypus.
You are Graduate Gamma. Okay, there we go. So Professor Noob and Graduate Gamma are going to explain to Raspberry Hopper how the VGC format in Season 6 is going to be wackier than anything we've ever thought of. And
oh wait, they banned Pokemon in VGC? I thought this was like a Pokemon thing. I didn't think this was VGC. What the heck?
I'll run down the list. Yeah. There's specific bans for singles and specific bans for VGC.
They banned for singles too?
Yeah. You want to hear the list?
Yeah, do it.
All right. So the list of Pokemon that were banned for the singles rule set in Series 6 are Venusaur, Gyarados, Porygon 2, Tyranitar, fucking Torkoal. You fucking cowards are terrified of a tortoise. I had to bring that out. I'm sorry. I was talking about it with Noob a little bit earlier. How the fuck are you scared of a turtle that can barely fucking shoot fire out of its mouth?
Why? You know why? It has ground type Scald and Lava Plume now.
Oh my god. No, wait. It's because it's a duck-sized turtle or a horse-sized turtle duck.
Oh my
Yep.
god, no.
Yep. Exactly it. Exactly it.
Alright, so Torkoal is banned, I'm guessing, for drought.
Mhm.
Hippowdon, Magnezone, Togekiss, Excadrill. You know what? I'm actually a little salty about the Togekiss thing.
Mm-mm.
Because I sure as hell
Mm-mm.
traded my original... I did the wrong thing, and I went on the GTS to find a Super Luck Togepi. Boy howdy, did I only have one option, and that option was to trade my original Zekrom that I caught in Gen 5 to get the Super Luck Togepi.
Aww.
Now I'm Zekromless and hopeless.
Aww.
A lot of things. It was a heat of the moment thing. I was like, I'm never going to get this, and then I didn't. And then I did that.
Shout out to that one guy who tried to ask for my level 100 Dialga for a level 1 Caterpie.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yep. I almost said yes because I thought it was like a super special Caterpie. Then I
It's a
remember
very special
I'm not
Caterpie.
Oh
dumb.
my god.
It could have been shiny.
Oh.
Alright. So Togekiss is banned. Excadrill is banned. Whimsicott is banned. Incineroar is banned.
Rip.
I just realized the ban list is the same for both. Thanks, Derby. Make me think it's different.
So is this isn't Smogon singles, this is Battle Spot singles.
This is fucking official Pokemon singles.
Okay. Yeah, but what's so that's
Okay.
that's 3v3, right?
Team of 3 to 6 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3v3.
It's 3v3. Okay, so that won't affect the normal Smogon metagame. That'll affect Battle Spot singles and then VGC.
Alright, so Whimsicott is banned. Incineroar is banned. Mimikyu is banned. Rillaboom and Cinderace are banned. Poor Sobble. Poor Inteleon. man.
Not poor Inteleon. He actually gets to do something now.
I guess. Indeedee and Dragapult.
Can you send me that
Yep.
list again?
I can send you the page.
Do it, please.
Yeah, here. I'm just gonna put that here. I probably should have done that. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. But yeah, the list is the same for both of them. We could go through the Pokemon and try to figure out why.
I mean, I
Some
know
of them are obvious.
Yeah, some of them are obvious.
So yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing because as I think I've been pretty vocal about this on the podcast when we've brought up VGC. I was very upset that there was always the same Pokemon in the meta, so that you would only see the same combination of 5 Pokemon on a team and one random fucking thing sometimes. But now, I guess with this, it gives more options and people have to look around and see different ways to have different Pokemon work with each other just so they can get banned next time, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like at least it's different. I give it that. But yeah, so Venusaur getting banned. I guess it's because the Gigantamax. Like that's the whole thing with the starters. I guess is the fact that their Gigantamaxes are really strong.
If I was to hazard a guess, Venusaur mixed with Torkoal for chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, hands down.
The Gigantamax. I feel like Venusaur would be really good against Sandcores and Togekiss.
Oh yeah,
or it'd also be really good against Rillaboom because I don't think Rillaboom has anything to kill a Venusaur. So
it does not. Oh no, it does. It does. It has acrobatics.
You should be.
If it doesn't have acrobatics, I'd be surprised because that was
I
a
didn't
big
know it ran
thing.
acrobatics.
Yeah, no. The reason being, people have been running, Gorilla Boy with what is it, grassy seed or something?
Yeah,
whatever gets
grassy
consumed on grassy terrain.
Yep, grassy seed.
So it starts out with a defense boost, and it also has a acrobatics bonus at that point, so it does double damage.
Right.
Which is something I didn't know about until very recently.
People used to do that with Psychic Seed and Hawlucha.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Venusaur's pretty beefy, I guess. I did bring it to my VGC regional when I went. even though I lost a lot.
Yeah, these aren't in order of usage. I know.
No, yeah, this is
like
down the list.
Togekiss. Rillaboom's number 1. I know he's number 1 in usage.
Oh yeah, I can pull up Pikalytics if I needed to.
He's bonkers bananas. No relation to him being a monkey, but like he's
it gets Grassy Glide, which is busted. It's a 70 base damage priority move.
It's really strong. And then
With
he
stab.
has and Grassy Terrain boost because he just gets to set that up for free.
Man, the best part is I just pulled up Pikalytics, and the first 15 Pokemon, excluding 1 or 2, are the banned Pokemon.
Nice.
Incineroar, Togekiss, Rillaboom, Tyranitar, Dragapult, Cinderace, Torkoal.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the good thing. I like this. This is exactly what I was waiting for when it came to VGC. If I was ever going to try VGC, okay. So there's 2 ways you can think about this. Yes, the metagame, if you want to think number 1, the metagame, right? The metagame itself is going to change for Season 6. It's not just waiting on Isle of Armor DLC. You're not waiting on new Pokemon to come in. No, it's literally we're going to take our Pokemon in and we're just going to make that work, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other way this can go, I assume this is top 16 that have been banned. So if you just ban top 16, some of these Pokemon might only be good because of the particular metagame. So if you get rid of the certain Pokemon that were only existing for reasons like, hey, let's just use the example, Togekiss is really good against
a lot.
A lot, right? Okay, that's a bad example.
Especially with the crit.
Yeah. What if we go what would be a more specific Pokemon that'd be good against stuff?
Porygon 2.
Okay.
Porygon 2 is pretty good.
So would Porygon 2 be better in another metagame outside of if you banned the Pokemon that was really good against, would Porygon 2 still get the same usage, right? We'll never know because it's just getting banned, right? And I mean, that's the natural way. It's an easy way for them to do it, though, which I like. This isn't a, I'm going to stare really hard at the statistics and make sure the metagame actually changes based around. It's not a MOBA, right? It's a monster collecting format, so it's not going to get much better. So I like this. I think this is very good. I think it keeps things fresh. I'm not worried about people I know it. We talk about it sucks that Gamma got Pokemon, now they're basically useless. But
don't remind me.
Sorry. But the cool thing about it is breeding's easier in this game, right? Breeding has been made easier. Yes. Insert Isle of Armor gives it. So did third games, but
sorry, what? What?
How Isle of Armor makes things easier, but you could also just get the third game in every series, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. So
it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah. No, people are saying pay to win. I'm like, first of all, owning Isle of Armor does not make you a better Pokemon player. I don't know.
The game is pay to win. What the fuck are you talking about? You buy the fucking game to play.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pay to play game, and second of all, it can't be pay to win if things don't get better. In fact, they actually modified Pokemon like Gengar to make him, not.
Yeah, Levitate was a great ability for that too. At some point, man, Levitate.
They did him dirty. They did him real dirty.
They did it dirty so bad. Fucking the shiny sprite they fucked up. The fucking ability they fucked up. Yeah. Fucking man.
But I think this is really good. I'm not gonna talk I'm not playing competitive so much anymore. Literally, we're doing a randomizer tournament on Sunday. So
I mean, if you're getting interested in VGC because of this, we could definitely try some VGC stuff.
Yeah, well, I have so many things on my plate. I gotta learn Wind Waker really well, and then I gotta learn
anything. Pokemon is brain dead.
That is true. That is true. Zelda does actually require my attention and listening to a partner who tries to skip Earth Temple and make me do it. But
shit. I feel like somebody's being called out.
As she should feel.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
But what was I gonna say?
Learning things and Pokemon being
this is good. It seems like it's super easily done, but simultaneously, I like the fact that it's going to be different, right? It has to be different, right? That's the one thing I was saying, we'll never know if Porygon 2 would be good if we just got top 5 or 6 out. But now this essentially is forcing people to build a brand new metagame, and that's cool. I think that gives longevity.
You know something I noticed?
What?
they're getting rid of a lot of the weather setters, like with sunny. I think I talked to you about this already, but why the fuck didn't they get rid of the rain setters?
Because rain's not being used. I don't think rain's being used. I think it's been sun and sand. Like, hail sucks, right? Now, here is the one thing, right? Where I was talking about that imbalance that could happen. You're right. Rain is up. The terrain setters have also been destroyed.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
But Pinchurchin still exists.
Indeedy's
gone. Rillaboom's gone, right? But Pinchurchin is up. We could see just rain and electric terrain, but it's not as good, right? Like, the things that are there just don't work as well, so...
Yeah.
But like that's the thing. Like it could lead to like a super aggressive meta game where all of a sudden we have this like, hey, there's no reason for bulkiness. Everyone just slap each other because like of this list of Pokemon, you know, you're killing things off like Togekiss, Magnezone, really? Like Hippowdon, Torkoal, T-Tar, P2. That's a lot of bulk, man. Gyarados is slightly bulky. Mimikyu literally negates an attack. Indeedy's fat. Like, there's a lot of big bulk that's being taken out, so you have to kind of navigate what else you're going to be figuring out, which is cool. I think that's really cool.
Also, Magnezone got a bunch of good stuff from the DLC.
Oh, did it?
I got Rising Voltage.
What does that do again?
Doubles the power on electric terrain, so throw that shit out with Pikachu, bam, almost one shot. A lot of stuff.
Huh.
It's 140 base damage, special attack, stab.
Funny.
And then it also got Steel Roller, so it could just get rid of terrains.
Right.
So like, if it's benefiting the other team, they can just Steel Roller. It's just, bam.
That's good.
And also Steel Beam, because fuck it, why not, right? Body Press, it's got a lot of coverage.
Yeah, Body Press, because HP Fire is not existing anymore, so Body Press works.
Yeah, plus that 115 defense is a pretty good base for Body Press.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that these Pokemon can do. The only one I don't understand is Hippowdon.
I think it's just they got rid of sand in general. Like, sand setup is gone.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Like, they just want to kill sand, right? Like, they need to kill sand.
I mean, that's why they killed Excadrill, that's for sure.
They want you to use Sandaconda.
Get gross. Get out of here. No, don't bring that.
They want Sandaconda Lycanroc carries. Come on.
Don't you fucking bring that thing up to me ever again. That thing is dumb.
Oh, but Silicobra's trying his best, man.
I hate that Pokemon so much. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb and it should feel bad. It's a fucking snake. I thought they'd make a cool Croaker Pokemon, but this thing's just a fucking hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm hating on it. I know a lot of people probably like it. I just don't like it.
It's alright.
Dumb. It seems. I don't think it has any good moves either.
Probably not.
I'm gonna look that up. You do your thing.
Raz, you get all that? Did we teach it?
I don't think we taught a single thing.
Good do teaching.
I don't think I was taught anything, but you know.
Oh, now I remember why I hate it so much. It was my first random encounter shiny in the fucking game. And I'm mad, it's shiny.
That's awkward.
It's shiny as ugly too. It's just gray.
Just white?
It's just fucking gray and white.
It's sand. It's trying its best.
I'd rather have a venomous platypus.
Well,
when's our platypus Pokemon, huh?
We have a platypus Pokemon.
Where?
Actually, that's a great question. Do we?
Yeah. Fucking thought so.
Don't we?
Closest thing we got is Psyduck.
Is that a platypus? I thought it was a Kappa.
It's a
I
fucking
thought he was supposed to be a Kappa.
It's a duck, noob.
No, but I thought
it's in the fucking name, noob. It's a duck.
Okay, but isn't the Golduck based around the Kappa?
Sure. Who the fuck cares? I'm talking about fucking Psyduck.
Yeah, Psyduck's just like a teenage Kappa.
Oh my god, it's a fucking duck on legs, noob. It's got the duck
Ducks have legs.
It's got the duck bill. It's got the duck eyes. I don't know.
Duck on legs. Ducks have legs.
Yeah, but they, I don't know.
Did they have legs? You're right.
I I don't know, fucking whatever, man.
Oh
It's a
my
fucking
God.
duck. It's a fucking duck. Who the fuck cares about that stupid ass duck? Also, yeah, no good moves from what I've seen.
It's very interesting. I'm very excited about this.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm going to be playing it or anything, but I'm excited for people who will play it. I'm curious to
mean-
see what new Pachirisu, the Barrel, Mega Audino we're going to get in this
Oh,
format.
it's Pinkerton. Easy. You think I'm joking, but I'm
No,
not.
I know you're not, because I've heard Light Ball's doing some work on people's things.
Pinkerton is dumb, and I hate
Oh,
it.
I think you said Pikachu.
No,
but
Pinkerton.
he hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Pinkerton hurts a lot.
It's a fucking sea urchin. I don't understand why it's so strong. It's got that terrain. It's got that new move that does a lot of damage when there's electric terrain. So 140 base damage on the fucking rising voltage.
Mm-hmm.
Man, plus stab. Ooh.
Oh,
There's not. Now that they got rid of a lot of the fucking ground Pokemon that could soak it up, or things with lightning rod. Yeah. It's gonna run rampant.
looking good.
People are gonna run it side by side with fucking Snom. Watch
There
me.
you go. Snom. Not even Mothman, just Snom.
No, Snom.
Oh,
Mothman-
Gamma!
What?
If I don't play Shin Megami Tensei, I can't get Mothman.
Oh yeah, no, you need Mothman. He's so fucking stupid. He's just like, hey guys, I'm Mothman.
He's
They
got
used
the
to-
mouth, the face of oh.
They've been making fun of him since high school.
Yep.
He's got the derp. Oh, I need to look at Mothman again. It's been a bit. Yeah, fucking Mothman, dude. Like he's
Poor Mothman.
he's got some wings and he's a moth and his eyes look stupid. He doesn't blink. Mothman's just like
Mothman's just
This is the best I could explain Mothman. This image, it's just him chilling out. Like I've had so much shit I've had to deal with today, and you're not going to be a part of it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Somebody maxed out Mothman, you motherfucker. Who the fuck has the time for this shit?
Oh, Mothman. He's just so sad.
Oh,
He's just sitting there like I don't know.
it's just immune to fucking Zeo. Oh my god.
He's just literally drugs. He's just literally that's your brain on drugs.
The only way to kill this Mothman, if it's maxed out, is fucking guns. Just shoot it with a gun.
This is your Pokemon on drugs.
I mean, I could probably kill a regular moth with a gun, but if I tried to if I used a taser, it'd probably survive. But it's just immune.
Uh-huh.
Don't shoot moths with guns. It's bad. Moths are our friends, except for
Stop
this
shooting just stop shooting things. God, you're so American.
I am an American, and you cannot take away my right to shoot things.
I'm not trying to take your right away. I'm trying to tell you to stop shooting things.
No,
Stop
but I'm gonna
shooting
shoot.
things.
No, I'm gonna shoot stuff. I don't care about the repercussions.
Why are you trying to emulate something we don't want you to be? Why are you being that person?
Because I'm just being shitty right now.
Stop being. You're always being shitty though. Are you just literally shitty?
Ow!
You say it all the
my
time.
feelings. I mean, yeah, self-deprecation is my thing. You're not wrong.
Stop. No, but being shitty to other people is not self-deprecation.
I don't know anymore. Everything's blending together.
Hey Raz, want to run Wind Waker right now?
Right now.
Whatever
now.
gets you guys out of this
And I'll
conversation.
save literally 2 minutes.
Wait,
Only
wait.
2 minutes.
Oh, I mean, hey,
What?
that's 2 minute PB.
I guess.
Gamma,
Yeah.
do you like the concept of Wind Waker Rando?
Yeah.
One day, do you want to be straight stupid with us? And
If you're gonna recommend Key Sanity, I'm gonna say fuck off.
no.
Okay.
No. What I'm gonna
Okay.
but I am gonna recommend something massive.
Oh, God.
One day, if we get a bunch of people together and we just turn on almost all of the checks in the randomizer, which could be over 300 or 400, would you do it with all of us? Like just one major massive randomizer co-op.
Whose job is it gonna be to go fishing?
Not
I
it.
don't know how to fish, so
My hand is on my nose already. My whole hand, not even fingers.
Oh
my
my
whole hand.
That's a big nope.
Like I'm putting my foot on my face right now.
It's the easy job, but also the most tedious job. I'm not gonna lie.
What would that even be under? There's not a fishing section on that.
Oh. What the fuck?
I'm assuming treasure charts.
Oh.
I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind giving it a shot if I have the time. Whatever makes me play games and stream more. I've been trying to get into that mindset again, because as you know, since this podcast has started, I don't think I've actually streamed. Maybe once. Maybe
No,
once. I don't
I'm
know.
sure you have.
You did the coding.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
homework for my I had to fucking blast through all my homework before the end of the semester. Yeah, that's that's not a stream.
I mean, people
That's
liked it. They showed
content.
up.
I don't know why
had
they
a
liked
rate.
it. I don't know why people liked it.
Because people like you.
But I
Yeah.
literally am the most boring fucking person.
You say that, but you carry a conversation.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but you're doing it.
I don't know. It's like something inside me panics when there's quiet, so I'm like, I need to say a word right now. Fuck.
Hey, luckily for you, that works on. That works for you on stream.
Oh, you know what? Something just popped into my head. I wanted to ask about. I think you've talked about this a little bit. We should all bring up a weird dream we've recently have.
Oh God! No,
because I actually just had one the other night.
Don't make me talk about the Russian government again.
I wish I wrote my dreams down. I keep forgetting to actually do that.
I mean, if you have one that you just like a general idea of one you've had recently or a while back that just stuck with you.
You want to hear a stupid dream?
Hit me.
I had a dream that so this was around when Sonic Free Riders was like about to come out, right?
So it's a while
and it was,
back.
You know how yeah, and it was like for the Connect and shit, remember?
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Remember, yeah. And then I remember seeing videos of people being like, "Oh my god, they're playing Sonic Free Riders," and it's just some dude in a room like doing some weird shit with his body.
Yeah, it was a great idea in concept, but in application, made you look fucking dumb. Especially because it didn't work half the time.
Yeah. And then in my dream, for some ungodly reason, I was at my friend's house, and she was like, "Yeah, we got Sonic Free Riders, and it's we got a fucking ironing board, and like we stood on top of the ironing board, and we're just playing the game."
That's great. Oh my god.
And that was basically the dream. You're playing Sonic Free Riders with an ironing board.
I mean, nowadays you can just buy one of those really cheap Tony Hawk ride things because they have those at like the dollar store or thrift shops for like $5. That was supposed to be like a really big thing. Tony Hawk was really proud of it. He's like, you can use this piece of plastic as a skateboard. Man, I don't know. Fucking
skating innovation.
I mean, basically. But no, like Free Riders always was like Sonic Riders in general was like, yes, hoverboards. It's cool. Sonic, man, that guy's fucking cool. Look at that cool bird guy. I guess he's an asshole, but whatever. Look at these bird people.
Ironing board.
What?
I mean, yeah. The biggest unlockable is just a fucking ironing board. You could ride around as Robotnik with an ironing board. Oh god, that'd be fucking hilarious. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm doing that thing where I scroll down Facebook.
Why do I want to speedrun Minecraft again?
What?
Do it.
Okay,
I would
do
do
that.
it co-op.
Don't do this though, Noob. Don't get a Shrek and Donkey wedding cake where you and your significant other are turned into Shrek and Donkey.
Oh, why
Because
not? I'd love to be Shrek.
Look at the picture, Noob, in the podcast chat. It's horrible. It's horrifying.
I mean, it's kind of wholesome, but also why?
Why is female? What's her name? Fiona. Why is Fiona and Donkey getting married?
No. It's so weird. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess back to the dream thing. I'll tell mine because it's shorter, and then Noob can finish it off with his.
I've got so many weird dreams I've been having lately.
Well, you can talk about that recent one because I don't think you've talked about it on the podcast.
Jesus Christ.
That's a solid.
You still need to talk about
minutes.
Assassin Grandma too.
That was one of the dreams. So.
All right, yeah, fuck it. All right, I guess I'll say mine really quick. I actually just had a dream recently. I've always thought about getting tattoos, but I've never actually gotten one. And I'm like, I don't really think I'll ever figure out what I would be okay with having on my body permanently until this dream. So I had this weird dream where I was hanging out with my friends and we're like, hey, let's go on the boardwalk. And they're like, all right, let's go on the boardwalk. So we're walking around and my one friend Calvin disappears. This is my friend who also, by the way, he has a bunch of tattoos. He got them back when he first was, old enough. And he disappeared. And then we passed by a tattoo parlor with a tattoo artist, which, by the way, the guy was an asshole. The whole dream I had, he was just a fucking dick the whole time. And I'm like, you know what? Calvin's getting a tattoo. I'll get a tattoo. Fuck it. What am I going to get a tattoo of? I'm going to get a tattoo of the Joestar birthmark, which is just a fucking little purple star. And I do that, and I'm like, wow, this fucking hurts. Holy shit. Have you ever hurt in a dream? Because this fucking hurts.
Very much so.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like way more hurtful than I ever thought anything would be in a dream. And I panicked, and then I fucking ran. And then the dream stopped. Yep, that's it. That's the dream.
I don't know if I felt pain in a dream, but I know I've been drowning in my dream, and it's like the most horrific thing.
You know what the best
drowning
way to put
in
it?
the air. Like
Yeah.
I'll be walking and I'll be drowning at the same time.
I think the best way to put it is what your body thinks the pain would be, but you're not actually feeling it. You're just like, oh, I'm feeling a lot of pain right now. Holy shit, it fucking hurts. Why is this happening? Oh god. Oh god. Man.
It's not great.
Yeah, no, it's not a good time. Did Assassin Grandma bring this up to you, Noob, with the pain? Ever?
No, Assassin Grandma was on my side.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was the one hiring me to take out shinobi goblins or some shit.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, I was in some really tall haunted house, and she's like, "Come here, young man." And she was just like in a kimono and had like a ninja mask on. And she was like hiring me to take out goblins in her haunted house or some stupid crap like that. And yeah, she was like kicking ass and kicked people over the banister, and she was kicking them down like this front door, and I was like throwing them out the door, and that was it. It was just like 2 hours of action. It was a good movie.
Huh.
That don't compare to the one I had like last night or 2 nights ago, whatever the hell that was. Wait,
really quick, those goblins, did they goblin punch you?
No, because I didn't play the randomizer till today.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yes, your Russian hacker dream now?
Yeah. God. Okay, Raz, did you hear that? Yeah, you were there, right? So
yeah, I was there, yeah.
You're kind of doing the thing with me, yeah. So I had a dream where I was running around in a college, and whatever was happening, I was basically running down all these winding corridors, and to spare you the cool action scene with people trying to block me, all that crap. Basically, I get into a phys ed class, and it's my old phys ed teacher from like grade 12, who I love a lot. And he didn't talk to me about being late or anything. We just went in. He was showing a slideshow about the 11 steps to rock spire formations. And he's talking about step 9 and saying, like, you know, how the rock solidifies and begins to take form in the wind, and we need to watch this step because if you pay attention closely, this part of rock formation for rock spires is part of the plan of the Russian government trying to take over everyone's minds. And I look over, and there's a guy in my class, and like his eyes have a bunch of zeros and ones in them, and we were basically beating the shit out of the guy in class. And then I kind of woke up because I started choking in my dreams, because that happens a lot. And yeah, there was that.
Wait, why were you choking in the dream?
I don't know.
Huh.
I also had a dream with Raz in it, where something happened to your boyfriend, and like you had to come to my house, and I brought you in. I had to give you like a warm towel and shit, like you just came out of the winter or something, because, you know, I guess it was winter time, and you're just like, I don't know where my boyfriend went, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, I'm like, I miss Alex, which is the name of my girlfriend. I woke up, I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening? What is going on? Then I went back to sleep, and then like Raz is passed out on the couch. I'm like leaving the house. I go outside. There's a guy next to a phone booth, and the guy's like, "Has it been done?" And I'm like, "Has what been done?" And he's like, "Did she go inside?" I go, "Well, who are you talking? Who the hell are you?" And he pulls open his hood, and there's no head there. And he's just like, "I sent her in there for you to protect her from me." And I'm like, how does that make any fucking sense?
I'm concerned.
It's like, what the shit is happening? And then like it goes on, and then I think he starts sending hired goons, because I think I had seen something about The Simpsons that night, because I keep thinking like the hired goons part from The Simpsons, and I'm just like, okay, and I'm like fighting hired goons, and yeah, and then I don't know what happened. I woke up, you're still dead on my couch or something in my dreams. I don't know.
That's awkward.
It's weird. I've had some.
Are you okay, Raz?
Yeah. You're not on my couch upstairs, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Like I've had dreams.
Two places at once.
I've had dreams with Tim in it, where Tim and I were like having a political debate, and then like Abraham Lincoln comes out and slaps us both. It's just like, and then like fucking Prime Minister Harper comes out. And he's just like trying to talk to Lincoln, and like Lincoln like fucking puts him in a chokehold with his legs. He's like, "Shut up, Canadian bitch!" And it's just like kicking his ass. And then Tim and I are just watching it.
Where did these dreams come from?
I don't know. The weird part is that would happen like a month ago, and I haven't talked politics with Tim in a long time. Like, they're literally, I don't know where these things. Like, I have a feeling Rockspire because of Wind Waker, and then phone call.
Oh,
Ring, 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 ring. Phone call.
There he goes.
The assassin grandma took him away. She needed him for another mission.
Ooh.
You thought it was Assassin Grandma, but it was I, Dolores.
No, not Dolores.
Hello, Gamma. You forget
not
about
them.
You can't forget about me, sweetheart.
I wish I could.
You can't. I should put an incentive for a AmaGamma where I just like they pay $3 and for 5 minutes I have to talk like Dolores.
Oh my god, but you'll lose your vocal cords.
I don't need my vocal cords after August 30th. Yeah, anyways.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, my dreams seem to like be inspired by things that have happened, but they're not like Rockspire is from Wind Waker, but has nothing to do with fucking Rockspires at all. So I don't know. It's really bizarre. I'm scared of my dreams sometimes because I talk to my therapist and I'm like, should I be concerned? She goes, they sound weird. Do you understand what they are? I'm like, no. No. Is that a good? So she's like, yeah, most of them don't make sense. I'm going, good, because after the blood-breathing dragon that one time, I don't want to understand my dreams. That was cool, though.
Breathing?
How does it breathe blood?
It was fire it was like fiery blood. Badass.
Is it
what?
So is it just constantly puking?
I don't know. It was breathing, but like it was like I don't remember. The goal was I was with a bunch of dwarves, and I think it was because I was playing Minecraft and we were listening to Diggy Diggy Hole nonstop. But like there was this dream where basically I was in a cave and I had been recruited with a bunch of dwarves. I think people were making fun of my head at the time too. And our mission was to be warriors. Be warriors. That was part of the mission. Be warriors and go take down the blood-breathing dragon. And I was asking, like, how could it breathe blood? Is it just fire? Because basically they described it as, it's fire-breathing and it's also blood-breathing, but the blood is part of the fire breath. So what would happen is it would leave, like, bubbling, bloody fire. I don't know. But, essentially, I remember going and it was this whole, like, it would be able to breathe fire or breathe so much fire in these small tunnels. Like it was doing the whole, like, wrapping around the tunnels, and they were like sharp 90-degree tunnels because that's how that works. So, yeah. And it was like, we had to duck in tiny corners. I think it was when Diablo or Dark Souls 3, you know that dragon that's on the bridge? You have to hide in like corridors to hide from its fire. Okay, well, people who played the game. Okay, well, anyone who's played that game, they'll recognize it. But, yeah, like, I think it was from that, because I'm pretty sure it happened around that, so it couldn't have been Diggy Diggy Hole. But either way, regardless, yeah, basically, like, I had to hide from this dragon, and then I came in contact with it. Then it went to like Dragon Quest 2 mode, where it's like you only see the enemies, you don't see yourself type of fight format. And I remember it using like blood fire or something like that, and then I woke up because I died. So, or almost died.
Oh no.
You wake up before you die. So I'm just like, all right, that's cool. But yeah, that was the dream. It was cool though. It was like I was running and I woke up perspiring. It was all neato and yeah.
Isn't it weird how you always wake up?
Actually...
You can't. People say you could die in your dreams, but I don't believe that.
Huh.
It has been said, but I've learned scientifically you cannot. Not that we can ever prove it, because you're not going to wake up and go, "Did you die?" And you go, "Yeah." "Are you dead now?" "Yeah." It's not going to happen. You can't see that.
You know what's a really weird dream?
What's a really weird dream?
That we actually did the 24th episode of the podcast.
Whoa!
You said 23rd earlier. You lied to our viewers, listeners?
This is the 24th.
Wow. Dude, I'm watching this pro team get destroyed. This is great.
You know what else is getting destroyed? Those links.
What?
If you guys want to find me, AmaGamma, and find me on Twitch, Twitter, whatever, AmaGamma. Bam.
Oh, this is the end of the podcast.
Super is the end of the podcast, like I said.
Why do we have to talk like we only have half a mouth open when it's the end of the podcast?
Because I'm trying to eat my chips and talk at the same time.
You do that every single
really
podcast?
Hard.
Every single episode, you eat chips at the end when we're talking about the end of the podcast.
I mean,
I'm just asking. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just asking.
I'm trying to be subtle, noob.
It's not subtle when you go, hey guys, guess what's a great day? Do you know what my favorite fruit mixed drink is? The end of the podcast.
Hey Raz, where can people find you?
Just completely ignores it.
As he should.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch. I still need to upload shit to YouTube.
Yep.
I've been saying that for the past month.
I want to see the cow.
And the cow. And the cow.
Otherwise, I'll never be able to find out where the strawberry milk came from.
This is true. At RazzberryBlitz. That's who I am. Yeah.
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 Go, noob. Go.
No.
Go plug yourself.
Is that the new insult? Go plug yourself?
I mean, I was gonna go for the other one, but this works too.
Oh, but I have nothing to pluck, Gamma.
Uh-huh.
Nothing comfortable, anyways.
I'm concerned.
If you want to watch phenomenal gameplay, someone who actually tries their hardest to give you top tier entertainment, twitch.tv/Linkus7. If you want to watch someone flail around in Wind Waker Rando so goddamn hard while claiming to do hard mode Nuzlocks that apparently people find are child's things and are not difficult and don't make you grow hair on your chest, twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob. And if you want to learn more about how to grow hair on your chest, I do public speaking coaching on Fiverr. Just look up Andrew Simonetta. You'll find me there with the ProPokeNoob logo. If you want to hear me not talk about any of this outside of anywhere in the podcast, Twitter at ProPokeNoob. And finally, butt funneling.
I was gonna bring back the fact that you guys made a 2-hour lesser PB, but you really had to just bring it to butt funneling. Does this have to be every fucking episode? I swear to God.
You know how you could cure this curse of the butt funnel, Gamma?
What?
Talk about Jesus as my homeboy.
Ending the podcast.
This has no correlation between Jesus being my homeboy and butt funneling.
Cursed with the funnel of the butt. Return the Jesus is my homeboy.
Oh no! Oh no! Craig is slipping into the void. Oh
He's slipping into the butt funnel.
I hate this.